guys, we got this. Let's go. Gun wide trip sweep. Pros X go. On one. Ready?
Ready.
What's going on, everyone? Ancap24 here from HuddleGG. In today's video, we're going to show you one of my favorite all-out coverages in all of Madden 21. Now, if this is the first time checking out our channel, please consider hitting that subscribe button. Also, hit that bell notification to make sure that you never miss any of our uploads. The play we're going to be looking at is Mike Blitzer at the nickel 335 wide. Now, I'm picking this play because we just dropped a whole new game plan on our website that was something that was authored by one great user. If you guys aren't familiar with one great user, one of the best Madden pros in the game, won the Carolina Panthers Club Championship last year, and has always been somebody that has had an excellent defense that everybody fears to play each year, as he always gets heat on the quarterback. That's no different this year, as he's gone ahead and done a game plan that, to me, I'm having a lot of fun running it the last couple days because I'm getting the heat that I've been used to in Madden 20 and before that we're just not seeing in Madden 21. So this type of defense, the reason we wanted to bring it to you guys for YouTube is kind of a compliment when it comes to the coverage aspect, showing the same blitz look, but totally making sure that the opponent has no idea if you're blitzing or if you're playing all-out coverage. So let's take a look at it. Mike Blitzer, I'm going to go over it very slow for you so you guys can understand what we're doing. First thing we're going to do is we're going to blitz all linebackers, and we're going to press until the middle linebacker goes into an A-gap. Next thing we're going to do is we're going to put both outside linebackers in curl flats. So by doing so, and we're going to change to only 3 players we're going to change when we do this, is all going to be linebackers. So the button presses you're going to do is you're going to press right twice on the D-pad, press A, and then right twice on the D-pad, press X, and then right twice on the D-pad, press Y, and left stick up, and you're all set. That's all you need to do, okay? And all we did was change the 2 curl flats and the middle linebacker in the deep blue. Now, I do move this guy down, and if I have time, I'm going to move this guy down first, and then I'm going to move this guy down, and he is our user. The reason why he's our user is because we're going to user the player that's covering the running back, okay? Now, the reason why I like this so much, I want to make sure you understand, this is very meta. What I mean by meta, it's, man coverage across the board with 2 curl flats and a deep blue. Nothing too special about that from a, standpoint of it's not new. We've shown you this again with dollar, we've shown you this other formations. But what I love about this is the alignment of it. The alignment of this does wonders for us, not only to not let them know if we're blitzing, but it also does a great job in coverage. And the reason why is that we got this middle linebacker in a deep blue. He's in the A-gap. What that basically means is that he is next to the line of scrimmage, and he's going to, go backwards at a pace that is going to be really good for any type of post or any type of routes that break quickly to the middle of the field, because he's getting backpedaling while, he's not starting in a 12-yard position to where you can get thrown underneath him. The curl flats also start from the line of scrimmage, and we like to put those guys about 25 to 30 yards, depending on your preference when it comes to the depth, because of the fact that they're on the line of scrimmage and they've got to get to that 30-yard mark or the 25-yard mark on the sidelines. They're going to go at a different elevation than they would, or a different angle per se, than they would if they were from, the top. So that's what we like about it. It definitely does a great job. When you run this defense in conjunction with the blitzes that we're going to show you in the game plan, what you would see is that people are going to be afraid to send out 5 because we're going to absolutely box it. And then they're going to be afraid to, not block people. So a lot of times you're going to have the ability that if they block a running back, this player is going to be free to roam the entire field, and there's nothing to cover. It's basically just covering first breaks, shadowing the quarterback on any type of, quarterback spy. But for the most part, if they do go out, what we'll do is we're going to follow the running back and then just kind of look for work. So let's watch what happens. He does go out. We're going to look for him. We're going to kind of go underneath. We're just going to be looking for something that we may find that might get open because of speed difference, right? And it's usually going to be underneath in the middle, because that's where you're a little bit more vulnerable with man coverage, where we've got the outsides covered and we've got the deep middle covered. What I want to make sure you see is just how well this just bags up everything. It's meta defense. What I mean by meta defense, again, a lot of people have been running this because it's highly effective, and you've got the ability to do it. But with this alignment, you can see that I covered the running back first, and I realized that he's not going to be throwing that. Even if he does, he's going to get 1 or 2 yards. I noticed that this guy's coming across. Let me help out just a little bit just to make sure that he can't throw that ball. If he's going to throw it here again, he's behind the line of scrimmage. I'm there to cover it. By the time I get those 2 done, our pressure's getting there. You know, it's one of these times where if you've got any type of defensive linemen that have either an ability or just have good enough ratings, you're going to get, even though you're only setting 3, they're not going to be able to hold them forever, right? Now, you see that this player right here, the middle linebacker, he's backing up slowly. So right now, if there's anything that kind of comes across on a quick post, he's there. I mean, he's not starting deep, and now we're just basically waiting. This is bunch trail, so you know that this guy's going to come across. He can't fit that in, right? Even if he beat him right away, he's not going to be able to throw that because our guy's in a perfect position. He's not deeper. Like if you were 12 yards back, he'd be about 5 yards back here. You can kind of slip that in, but you can't. So that's basically what we like about this. It's really a nice alignment that does it. So let me go ahead and show it to you again. This time what I'm going to do is I'm going to show you mesh post and a second type of scenario that I like to do if people are beating me on these quick posts. Okay, so what I'm going to do again is I'm going to blitz everybody and press them until he gets there. Again, right, A right, X right, Y, left stick up. Good to go. I'll move this guy down. Okay. Now, if somebody is beating us with that mesh post or the double post, I'm going to put the Y and cross man him with the B. Okay, put him right there. Leave him low. If you leave him low, a lot of times he's going to be a much better opportunity to do the cross man. I'm just going to use this player. Now, my job doesn't change. My job is cover the running back initially and back up to anything that crosses to the left. Typically speaking, if you're going against a bunch or trips, the Y is going to be, or the running back is going to be the opposite of the trips or the bunch. So it gives you a little bit of opportunity to kind of cover both, right? So here you go. Hike the ball, see here, I'm going to go this way, I'm going to go this way, you know, basically cover as I go. You're going to see somebody kind of goes there. Now, let me show you why I did the cross man, and it's just another wrinkle that you can throw in. It's because if there is any type of, initial post that you're just getting beat on, I won't do this until I want to take it away. This guy does this nice thing. You can see that right here, we've still got our player here, right? We still got him. That's our deep blue. So they really can't throw it on the break. But if they go ahead and you want that extra protection to where you're totally taking it out, we're totally taking it out now, right? Like that post isn't doing anything. So by using that cross man, you're going to have that opportunity. So that's why I do 1 or 2. I'm going to kind of bluff it where I'm going to do the blitz, and then we're going to go ahead and I'll just use this player, knowing that the left side of the field's mine. I see that guy's up the field. I'm going to go, basically take him away. But for the most part, you just kind of want to mix your things in. But the base defense is what I've shown you. Now, I do want to make sure that I bring it up, guys. $9.95 for everything on our website. We've got a bunch of stuff. I know I want to say thank you for everybody that wished me well. I had knee surgery last week. I've been out. Rockets did a really good job with Stiff to kind of give you guys some videos in the meanwhile, and I watched them all and very much appreciate their work. I thought those were great videos, and wanted to make sure that I kind of tell you about our what we've done, right? So we've got Bugs's Atlanta bunch now on the site. We've got One Great Users defense. We've got Taylor Gangs, Vegas, Trey White Flex. We've got another pro coming up next week that I'm really excited about. All this is for $9.95, guys. Right now, we've done one game plan every single week since the start of Madden. Now, typically we slow down to one every 2 weeks, but for the first, through, middle of October, first 6-7 weeks, we've given you one every week, and we want to make sure that you had a lot of content to use. You're going to have everything available to you for $9.95. Pick one out. If it's not your style, go to the next one. But what we do very, very well is we teach you concepts on every one. So you may not want to run Trey Y Flex, but the concept out of Trey Y Flex may be something that you can use in trips tight end. Or if there's a concept in the bunch that you can use potentially in another compressed set. So it's just something that you have all this at your hands. It's just a great resource. $9.95. Check us out. I promise you won't be disappointed. Like I said, we've got all the stuff that you have now and any future things for the next month when it comes. Now, I know a lot of people have started doing the yearlies, and the reason why is because it's for a full year. So if you like the content, you go and you switch to a yearly, you're going to get everything on our website for a full year, which means the beginning of Madden 22. So you're going to have all the stuff for that first month or two of Madden 22. And it's just a great value. That's just really what it is. You get everything that you already got now. You get everything that you're going to get, in the future, plus the start of Madden 22. Just a great time to look at the yearly if that's something that, if you're a current subscriber, that you can, basically, switch over by, just canceling your current one and doing a yearly, or start off with a yearly. Either or, I just want to kind of tell you guys that it's a really good time to do a yearly because of the overlap. It's a calendar year, not just the Madden 20 year. So that's the way we do it. It's going to be 12 months. We're not going anywhere, and we're going to be strong, guys. So we appreciate you. Thank you for all your support. We'll catch you guys on the next video.